Thank you. How's everyone's con experience going? Awesome. Cool. Well, welcome to the Rockstar Storytellers. This is a storytelling show, and for those of you who have never attended one of those before, it's a lot like stand-up comedy, but we don't have any obligation to be entertaining. So, you can brace yourselves for that experience. But the other way to explain what I do to people I often use is, we're a lot like Prairie Home Companion, but with drinking and swearing. So to allow me to clarify, this is an adult-oriented show. There may be F-bombs, which are words that have the social effect of bombs beginning with the letter F, and there may be tales of sexcapades, which is a portmanteau of the word sex and escapade. So just letting you know, throwing it out there for those of you with small children in the audience. No judgment either way. If you want to slip out at some point, that's great. If you want to stick around and have them learn stuff, that is also great. No judgment. But for our first performer of the night is someone who needs no introduction and has time for no introduction because he's double booked and has to get to another panel. So, ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Scrimshaw.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to read something from my book that just came out, Comedy of Doom. The book is on sale at the merch area for Convergence, and we're going to have a signing at 3:30 today, and Rob Callahan, who's also a rock star and an awesome writer, will be signing with me. This is really cool because it's the first time I've got to actually read from the book. So normally when I do readings, I throw pages after I'm done, but I think I won't tear apart my own book. So you guys actually have a choice. No, there are too many children in the room, you don't have a choice. I'm doing this one. This is a story called Emotional Preparation for the Zombie Apocalypse. If wishing makes it so, there is little doubt we will soon face the horror of a zombie apocalypse. Many people consider themselves well prepared. We all have our preferred zombie hunting weapons: shotguns, cricket bats, golf clubs, longbows, a replica of a broadsword from any one of the Highlander films or television series. Basically anything that is long and hard and might fire a projectile. That's normal and healthy. More on that later. We all know where we would hole up to make our stand against the undead horde. Walmart, Kmart, the Big K, Target, Super Target, Costco. Basically, any location that has a lot of food and would also be a depressing place to die. That's just common sense. More on that later. We all know who we would try to rescue and protect: our significant others, our children, quiet neighbors who keep to themselves because they probably have a lot of weapons in their basement. Basically, all of the important people in our lives who are still mobile or have tactical value. Grandparents are pretty much out of luck. That's just good strategy. More on that later. Say what you will about the lazy human beings of the 21st century, we are physically prepared for the zombie apocalypse. But at the risk of sounding unmanly, what about our little feelings? Are we as a people emotionally prepared for a zombie apocalypse? Let's start by reconsidering some of our cold, cruel, and emotionally distant physical preparations. Do we have to slaughter zombies with phallic objects? What if we imagine hitting them with something soft and beautiful? A tulip? A handwritten letter? An unframed Monet print from a college dorm room? Would that be effective? Probably not. Does it make you sad that beauty is useless against zombies? What if we didn't make our final stand in a soulless big box store? What if we went to a happy place? A used bookstore? A locally owned homeopathic day spa? A patch of shade under our favorite tree? Would these be good fortresses? Probably not. Does it upset you to know your happy places make for great zombie feeding grounds? And what if we didn't just rescue helpful people we love? What if we went out of our way to help a stranger or someone we knew to be a jerk? What if we raced to a nursing home to protect the older generation from certain doom? Would a cranky, wizened old man with a catheter and a penchant for racist slurs Be a cheerful and valiant comrade for our desperate final stand? Of course not. Does it upset you to think zombies might force you to die in the company of annoying people? Zombies limit our options, and it makes us angry. It makes us want to kill them viciously in large, well-lit retail environments. Picture it. A reanimated heathen monstrosity shambles through Super Target. It's Doug. Doug from that yellow house down the street. He gives out full-size Snickers bars on Halloween, not just the misleadingly named fun size. Doug is following you down the cleaning supplies aisle, his grisly arms outstretched as if asking for a reassuring hug. You savagely beat him about the head with a metal toilet plunger designed by Michael Graves until his skull caves in like a rotten melon. Achievement unlocked. You just killed or re-killed Doug, the full-size Snickers man from down the street. It's just like Xbox Live, but actually live. How do you feel about murdering Doug? He made you do it right, but still. Those are Doug's brains you splattered all over the cleaning supplies aisle. You'll be thinking about that when you get out that pole with the tennis ball on the end to rub the streaks off the cold, unforgiving tile. And as you stare at your reflection in the Super Target floor, the horrifying truth wrestles its way into your conscious mind. Zombies are us. On some level, we are the undead, and the undead are us. And so we have to ask, why are we hitting ourselves? Why are we hitting ourselves? Why are we hitting ourselves in a Super Target with a metal toilet plunger designed by Michael Graves? Yes, the zombies make us do it. Yes, it's us or them. Yes, zombies are murderous mockeries of our former selves, mindless, unreasonable symbols of death and decay, but they do have one thing going for them. Zombies are goal-oriented. Zombies want to eat the brains of the living, and that is all. No excuses, no bullshit. Zombies don't stand around at cocktail parties claiming they're going to eat brains after they go back to school and get their MFA in theoretical brain eating. Zombies don't order copies of Brain Eating for Dummies from Amazon, then tell themselves they can start eating brains as soon as they get around to reading up on it. Zombies don't drop everything and move across the country because they think they'll have better luck eating brains in Portland, Oregon. Zombies do not start arguments on the internet about whether or not they are eating brains ironically. They just effing eat brains. And maybe that's why we fantasize about killing them so much. The shambling bastards make us feel lazy. Perhaps we should stop thinking about how successful we will be in slaughtering our reanimated friends and neighbors in the inevitable zombie apocalypse and spend more time with ourselves. Who do we want to be before the apocalypse comes? What if we all focused on our own inner zombies? What if we pursued our life passions with the indomitable ferocity of a zombie who wants to eat brains? What is your eating brains? Is it climbing a mountain? Playing the bassoon? Becoming fluent in modern conversational French? All of the above? Set your sights on your goal and let your inner zombie go. Stumble walk as fast as you can. Smash through the glass. Rattle the fence until it falls over. And if someone chops your legs off with a heavily discounted wood axe from Walmart, then just dig your fingers into the ground and drag your chomping jaws to victory. Because the only way to truly emotionally prepare for the zombie apocalypse is to lead a life that is worth fighting to keep. When you have achieved this goal, you can happily look forward to the zombie apocalypse when you will be standing at the top of a mountain, bashing brains with a bassoon and swearing at the undead in conversational French. Your joyous screams will echo through the countryside. Je tu te fous ma bassoon, tu vas see zombie mensonge? That is French for, I kill you with my bassoon, you fucking mountain zombie. But until that happy day, all you can do is get out there in our pre-apocalypse world and chase down your dreams. Now go, my friends. Go out there and eat the metaphorical hell out of some jerk's brains like only you can. Thank you.